My dear friend, the most intense battles we face are not always visible. They often unfold quietly within the hidden recesses of our minds. The true battlefield may not be apparent at first glance, yet its repercussions can disturb your peace, undermine your confidence, and even challenge your very sense of identity. The adversary doesn't need to confine your physical being. Instead, he ensnares your mind with deceitful whispers that masquerade as truth. However, take heart, for the Lord is proclaiming liberation over your life. Every chain forged from fear, guilt, and confusion is being shattered because the one who has called you possesses the might to silence the tormentors that plague your spirit. Understand this. The battle you are engaged in is not an ordinary one. It is both strategic and deeply personal. The war for your destiny is initiated within the realm of your thoughts. The enemy recognizes that he cannot thwart God's divine purpose for your life, so he resorts to sowing seeds of doubt in your mind. His most formidable weapon is not brute force, but cunning deception. As Jesus declared in John 8:44, the devil is a liar and the father of lies. He skillfully manipulates your thoughts to warp reality, preying on your fears until you begin to trust his voice more than God's. But today, we declare that this malevolent voice is losing its power. Truth is stepping into your life, and truth, by its very nature, always prevails. Many mistakenly believe that spiritual warfare is solely about confronting external opposition. In reality, the most significant conflicts lie hidden beneath seemingly calm surfaces. That sudden onset of insecurity, the persistent guilt that clings like a shadow, the unending loop of what-ifs, these are not just fleeting emotions. They are unwelcome intrusions. Ephesians 6:12 reminds us, "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood," indicating that the enemy's assaults often disguise themselves as thoughts, emotions, or distractions. His intent is not just to dishearten you, but to sever your connection to the peace that steadies your soul. Yet God has equipped you with powerful defenses. According to 2 Corinthians 10:4-5, the weapons we fight with are not the weapons of the world, meaning you possess divine authority to demolish strongholds and capture every thought to make it obedient to Christ. This empowers you to command peace, reject lies, and realign your thinking with truth. You are not a mere pawn in your own mind. Rather, you are its steward. Each time you choose truth over fear, you reclaim territory that once succumbed to darkness. Recognize this. The enemy's whispers do not define your identity. He often disguises his voice to sound like your own, understanding well that you are more likely to listen to what seems to arise from within. This is why discernment is paramount. When God speaks, his words bring about conviction, but never condemnation. His voice revitalizes rather than accuses. The deeper your understanding of his word, the more readily you will distinguish between counterfeit voices and divine truths. Victory in this battle is not always instantaneous. It is a process cultivated over time. The enemy thrives on your immediate reactions, but peace is his undoing. Each moment you refuse to engage with fear, you weaken its grip. Every declaration of God's sovereignty silences the chaotic noise of confusion. This is how authority functions. Not through sheer effort, but through your positioning. You fight not to achieve victory, but from a place of victory already secured for you. So, when anxiety arises or thoughts of failure attempt to take hold, stand firm, remembering to whom you belong. The same power that raised Jesus from the grave lives within you, granting you authority to command calm where chaos once prevailed. Allow me to assure you that the fog of confusion is clearing. The dark murmurs that have occupied your thoughts are losing their grip. You will no longer squander another day shackled by invisible chains. You are stepping into clarity, confidence, and a peace that is unshakable. The voices that once overshadowed your nights are now becoming silent. You are on the verge of quieting every sound that contradicts the truth of God. Understand that this battle has never primarily been around you. It has always been within you. From the moment you dared to dream, think, and believe, the enemy marked that territory as his target. He requires no throne or altar, only your consent. That's where his influence begins, not through coercive,